A youth sits in a chair behind a writing desk in the corner of the study. He looks to the vacant white oak desk, polished and without papers or any objects upon it, then toward the open door to the hallway, before returning his attention to the small book he holds, the cover of which is white leather. Some time later he hears steps approaching the study door, but he keeps his eyes on the angular letters on the page he has stopped reading. "Alayiakal, have you finished your studies?" asks the wiry figure wearing the green-trimmed white uniform of a mirror lancer major. "Yes, sir." The youth immediately looks up, his eyes seeming to meet those of his father. "What have you learned?" "That chaos must be directed by the least amount of order possible. The greater the order, the more likely it is to weaken the force of chaos." "What does that mean?" "Mean, sir?" "If you're going to aspire to the Magi, boy, you can't just parrot the words." The slightest hint of impatience colors the major's words. "So, what do the words mean, sir?" Alayiakal is careful to keep his tone polite. He doesn't want another beating. "You tell me." The major's voice is hard. "Magus Triamon says that you can sense order and chaos if barely. Your mother would have been disappointed by such sophistry." Alayiakal holds the wince within himself at the reference to his mother. "Chaos has no order. It will go where it will. Order is necessary to direct chaos, but order reduces chaos. The skill is to direct chaos without reducing the power of that chaos." "Alayiakal, you understand. From now on, every stupid question will merit a blow with a switch or lash." "Yes, sir." "Your supper should have settled. It's time for your blade exercises and lessons." "Yes, sir." The major turns, heading for the rear terrace. Alayiakal closes the white leather book, sets it on the writing desk, and stands. While he is now nearly as tall as his father, he is only 16 and slender, so far lacking the physical strength of his father. Until the last season, he had dreaded the blade lessons. Although they practiced with wooden wands, he had always ended up with painful bruises. Now, as he walks to the rear terrace of the quarters, he is merely resigned to what may be. He understands all too well that if he fails to satisfy the Magi, he will follow his father into the mirror lancers. The practice wands, wooden replicas of mirror lancer sabers, hang on the rack by the door. As Alayiakal eases his wand from the rack, he considers his lesson. Order must direct chaos, but it also must direct a blade. For an undirected blade cannot be effective.